Yo, what's up, guys? Joker's Anime here, and what I'm going to be talking about today is actually something that's been sitting on my mind for probably, a couple of weeks now. So, ever since we know about the Wano no Kuni arc going to be one of the biggest arcs since, well, it's comparable to Marineford, like one of the biggest and most amazing arcs. Now, what my thing is Zoro's true power. Zoro is one of my favorite characters. He out of all of them, it goes Joker, and then it goes Law and Zoro. So they're my three favorites. I love them. Zoro though has got everyone on the edge because we have not seen him go full power. We have seen Luffy, we have seen Sanji to an extent, and we have seen Law. We've seen all of them go absolutely ham in this, like after the 2 years training. Zoro, we've seen him use Haki. We've seen him, take out some take out some fairly significant like Pika, like some fairly significant people, and we haven't been given a full grasp of how strong he actually is. Like he's still holding so much back. He's got so much power there that we need to know about it. Now, a lot of people are theorizing that his eye has something to do with it, and yes and no. I believe his eye does have some sort of power, like some sort of training thing. But the thing I believe that is most is either he's got another form like Ashura, where he's got his Ashura form, or he may be. I'm not saying he's stronger than Luffy because after seeing Gear 4 Luffy, I can't see I can't see Zoro being stronger. Maybe close to as strong, but I see Zoro being significantly more powerful. I believe he's above Sanji. Not gonna say he can one shot Sanji really easily, but stronger than Sanji. Zoro at the moment, I believe, is on Luffy on Law's level, maybe even just above Law, in between Law and Luffy. That's where I see him at. I believe we're going to see Zoro, since it's the Wano no Kuni arc, we're going to see him get two new swords, I believe. The Muramasa and Masamune. The reason for the Muramasa and Masamune is because of their historical significance, and throughout One Piece, we see a lot of historical significance come in. And there's also a lot of reference to histories through the poneglyphs, such as Robin wanting to seek all the poneglyphs, the true poneglyphs, and make it to Raftel with Luffy, find out all the secrets of the Void Century. Thus, Zoro is going to gain these two swords, the two best katanas ever created by a man. Masamune and Muramasa, two who studied under similar sword creating arts. Muramasa's sword is like an evil entity that Zoro seems to be able to would be able to overcome because he overcomes curses, as seen in the first part of the series when he gets the Wado Ichimonji and he overtakes that curse. He challenges the curse by putting his arm out and throwing the sword in the air, and it arcs over his arm. The other one, the Masamune, which doesn't cut unless needed to, it has so much more significance for him because he wants to protect not only Luffy's goals, his own goals, but the crew's goals. And he wants to protect Kuina's memory. Now, where's the best part for him to protect the memory? None other than Wano no Kuni, the land of the samurais, and Zoro getting these swords in there, either as a gift after a certain battle, or him finding them will one help raise his power, two, we will see Zoro in a whole new light, I believe. He will have a massive character development. We will see his powers and we will understand and free. He's going to have a big fight. He's going to have a big battle, either against an admiral slash vice admiral, so like someone who's either close to admiral level, or he's going to fight one of Kaido's strongest men. Now, I don't see it being Jack because Jack would, I wouldn't say he would one hit Zoro, but I see Jack as sort of like a bit of a gag at the moment. He's incredibly powerful, but he's being made a joke of after being, because he's the mammoth and then he got knocked out by Zoro into the water, so he sort of got one hit by what his own character is. I see him versing probably the second strongest of Kaido's crew, so him versing the second strongest of Kaido's crew, or even the strongest who could be a samurai themselves, and that would be absolutely amazing because we would see Zoro have something else to cut. Because remember, what is he going to cut next? Remember, asked by Daz Bones, Mr. One in the first series after he cut Steel. What many believe he's going to cut is Diamond, so they believe Shiryu is going to kill Diamond Jozu, take his fruit, and become Diamond Shiryu of the Rain. I see that as going to happen later down the street, but that's a big jump. What he does need to what he needs to reach into is he needs to have like a step up, something that's there in front of it. And what is more in front of it than versing one of the legendary samurais or one of the legendary warriors from the Wano no Kuni, the original samurai, original samurai homeland. Him versing someone who either is on maybe even Odin Kazuki's level, like in not in his prime but in his old age, someone who's on that level, would give Zoro the best challenge ever. He would set a new level for Zoro to either reach and overcome in the fight and show so much more and allow us to understand what Zoro's true powers are. Him, I don't believe he would be on something like Luffy's level, where Luffy has so much that he has shown but still hasn't shown, because we get those little flashbacks that he has more levels in his Gear 4, or maybe even like a Gear 5 or something else that Luffy is even holding back, that either he hasn't perfected one because it's too dangerous, similar to Law's immortality or not his eternal youth surgery, or he's keeping it properly for Kaido or someone like that to surprise them. Now, Luffy at the moment is close to, I wouldn't say he's top Yonko commander level. So top Yonko commanders can fight one-on-one with admirals. Not win, they may win, but it would be like, it's a close battle and they can hold on. I would say Luffy's around that level, but the lower level of it. Lower to mid-tier Yonko commander. So he is not on people like Katakuri's level. Katakuri would be high Yonko commander, along with maybe people like Marco. But I wouldn't put Marco and stuff up there at the moment, just not due to not seeing enough of how strong Marco was. Like, we saw him keeping up with Kizaru, Akainu, Aokiji, and yes, that was cool. But he didn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. He seemed to be doing much. He was a bit, it's a bit shaky. So I believe there were people above him in Whitebeard's crew that we didn't obviously see, or that just weren't there at the time, or have passed away due to them being older members. Now, what I do see with this happening, with Zoro coming in and possibly taking out one of Kaido's top commanders, is that he will be seen in many fans' eyes as stronger than Luffy, and I do not believe that is true. He may have that moment like he had with Mr. One where he wins, but it's on sheer will and determination because he wants to be the best swordsman, and his promise to Mihawk was to never lose again till he versus Mihawk, and he has not lost. This would be one of those moments where he pulls out all the stops and we see the true Zoro. We see Zoro going 100%, we see Zoro going ham, and that is what I think excites me the most, because I want to see Zoro reach that new level. And my main theory, as I've said for him, is getting these two new swords, and Masamune and Muramasa, having a new demon aura, so like an Oni aura as they call it in Japanese. He has a new one, or even an Akuma aura, which is like a devil aura, which would be the next step up, and that he's hidden from everyone. Now, Zoro having these auras, or even how Shoku Haki, so Emperor's Haki, or King's Haki as it's called as well, would put Zoro at another level, would put him above Sanji, but it wouldn't make him so ridiculously powerful. It wouldn't make him Yonko level. It wouldn't make him Fleet Admiral level. It would just make him, it would put him up there with people like Luffy, with people like Law and stuff like that, who are so incredibly powerful and who are so incredibly out there, but are still quite weak in the grand scheme of things, in the sense that they could be easily dealt with if the Yonko got hold of them, or if the Yonko commanders got hold of them properly, as seen when Luffy had problems with Cracker, who was not even the strongest Yonko commander of the Big Mum Pirates of the Sweet Commanders. Katakuri, who is now in a battle with Luffy. We do not know how strong Katakuri is. We do know he's obviously stronger than Cracker, but what is Luffy going to do against him then? Or has Luffy been holding back and we will see a stronger side of Luffy who will stand up to someone like Katakuri and be equal and have Luffy at a higher level, which will then allow Zoro to be up in that mid to high Yonko tier commander level? But I don't see that yet. I still see Zoro down into lower or below low Yonko tier commander. He's moving his way up. He's trying to get there. He still has quite a fair way to go before he's at people like that, or even Mihawk's level, who I believe is admiral to Yonko level itself. Anyway, guys, I want to know your theories. That'll be awesome to see. Do you believe that he will get these two new swords? Do you believe he will get a new demon and devil aura? And do you believe that he will get some new moves? Or do you reckon he'll stick with the same old ones like Onigiri, Tatsumaki, the Pound Hose? What do you believe? Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and